So I was just looking at a calendar and I just realized that it's actually been like 2 months since I've actually sat down and recorded a video. It's been a while. So I kind of unintentionally took a break from YouTube, not necessarily because I really needed a break, although it was nice, but it was more just because we were busy and just doing a lot of things. But I wanted to just go ahead and give you guys an update on what's been going on, what I've been doing, and to let you know also that I do have future videos in mind for you guys to watch. So I'll just go ahead and highlight a few of the things that I feel like have been really important that I've been up to and been doing. And the first thing that I want to mention is actually a pastor's retreat that we took with some of the local pastors here. And I actually made a video of us doing this last year when I first started this channel. I mean, it was a lot of fun. This year was a lot of fun. And I wanted to make a video of it just like I did last year, but it was cold and it was rainy and I really didn't want to get my camera out in the damp weather and things like that. I did manage to get a few photos and a little bit of footage. So we had a really good time on that retreat and it was really good, but other than just getting some time away and getting some time just to recoup and just to visit and talk about the things of God, we were also preparing for this next thing that I wanted to mention that was a big deal that has happened since the last videos that I've made, and that was a community revival that our pastor and many of the other local pastors here kind of put together, and it was very powerful. A lot of really good things came out of this revival. And so we had a musical group come in and they led the worship each night, and then a different pastor every night of this revival would share a message that went along with the theme, which was faith over fear. And it was a way to attempt to unite the community and bring us together and to really equip us and encourage us in the middle of all of these things that are going on in the culture and, you know, the political things that are going on and all of those things. It was just an attempt to kind of rally the community together and to really kind of unify us and to kind of encourage and equip with the help and the unity of all of these pastors, these local pastors. And then once that message was over, all of the pastors would get together and do a panel discussion on that message, and it was really, really good. The Spirit of God was moving every night, and it was so much so that there were a couple nights where we just kind of had to change plans and just shift gears and do whatever, you know, we felt that the Spirit was asking us to do. And so a lot of lives were touched and a lot of people were brought together, and we're probably going to be doing some more of this in the future. Testing 1, 2, check, check, check. So another thing that's really important that's kind of been taking up a lot of my time as well as my wife's time is that we were homeschooling, and now we're actually taking our older two kids who are big enough for school at this point. We are taking them to a local Christian school, a private school. Part of the idea with the school there is to have the parents as involved as possible, and so we've been busy with that, not only driving back and forth, taking them to school, but also trying to be involved with the school, like helping do some of the chores and helping to watch some of the kids. Like when I drop the kids off, I stay and hang out and watch the kids until class starts so that the teacher can have time to get things situated and get ready. And not only that, I also have been kind of in charge of some of their social media stuff. So that's been keeping me very busy as well when you combine that with everything that I do here at the church throughout the week. So out of all of the random things that I could probably mention that has been keeping me really busy lately, I think probably the most important thing is probably that I've been spending some time with family. My youngest brother just recently got out of the military, he's gotten married, and then he moved to Germany. And so we were trying to spend a little bit extra time with him. And in the middle of everything, I really didn't get to spend nearly as much time as I'd like to have spent with him, but got to spend some time with him. We had some fun, just us guys hanging out, shooting some guns and visiting and just joking around, doing our thing. That's what we love to do, is just to hang out and joke and laugh and have a good time.
Do it again.
And then on a more serious note, spending time with family, my wife and I have been working through some things, just some personal issues that I won't go into detail on, but really a lot of it is kind of a result of still dealing with grief. If you guys remember, I made a video a while back about dealing with grief, and it's still a very harsh reality to us at this point. And so just my wife and I's relationship, and just me realizing some things that I need to work on personally as the leader of our home, as a father and as a husband. And so just kind of reevaluating and realizing, you know, it's sometimes, unfortunately, we don't see the significance of things or how bad certain things have gotten until things just start to crumble. And not that our relationship was crumbling or anything like that, but there was some very obvious things that I needed to work on, that she needed to work on. Just taking some time to just be like, okay. And so we had some really good conversations. We still have more conversations that we need to have, and some things that need to be adjusted. And so YouTube kind of had to go off to the side for a little bit, and that's okay. That's all right. But I do still have plans for you guys. I still have plans as I've considered the possibilities of maybe thinking, you know what, maybe YouTube is not something that I need to be focusing on, and maybe just need to drop altogether. But every time I do, I still feel like the Lord is stirring it in my heart to continue. And so even if I can't be as consistent as I would like to be, I think I would still like to be making some of these videos to just be an encouragement to those of you that do happen to be watching these videos. So there you have it. That's what I've been up to lately, and I hope that that you guys were able to enjoy some of this. I had a little bit of fun making some of those videos, and so hopefully this is going to be a great start for a whole nother year on YouTube. And I thank you again so much for your guys' support and for watching these. So don't forget that you guys are loved and that you have a purpose.
It hit my arm.
Come on.